She became a staple on our screens in hit shows like Mr. Selfridge and Sherlock, but for her latest project, Amanda Abbington is taking centre stage. She stars in a brand new play and she's here to tell us more about it. Lovely to see you this morning.
Thank you for having me. Hello.
Going back on the stage.
Yes. Yeah, I was on it last year, which was quite a harrowing play. This is more light-hearted and funny and poignant.
But quite sort of complex. Your character's complex.
Yeah, I hate my character.
You don't like your character?
I hate her, no, because she's the antithesis of me.
So explain a little bit about what the play is.
So the play is called This Is Not a Happy Room, and it's by Rosie Day. And it's about a sort of dysfunctional family who come together in Blackpool in this horrible reception room for their father's third wedding. Wow. And I'm the wife from the first marriage, and we have 3 children together. And we are here for his third wedding, and we're all waiting for him, and he doesn't turn up, and he doesn't turn up, and it turns out that he dies. And it turns into a funeral. And then so what happens is it unravels, and you find out all these secrets within the family, and you realise why some of them are dysfunctional and why they don't get on. And it's very poignant, very funny. And my character is Esther, who's just awful. But you realise why at the end of the play. There's a beautiful twist at the end of the play, and you realise why she's like this. But she kind of just is not a very good mother, and dismissive and brutal and sarcastic and biting. And I'm in the rehearsal room, and every now and again I'll sort of get really loud. I'm not like this. Please, can we just all have a cuddle? Because I'm being horrible to these children, and it's horrible. Yeah. So it's good though. It's wonderful.
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't that quite fun to play though? As well, to play someone who is a bit of
completely, because I can't do that with my kids because you know they're firm but fair. Yeah. But she's relentless. So it is lovely to do. It's a release, but at the same time you come away thinking, please don't actually hate me, please, because I'm not like that.
I mean, you're starting at the King's Head Theatre as well, of course, for listening to, which is a very small, intimate theatre. So you're going to be able to feel the reaction from the audience as well.
Absolutely, yeah. And we're on a thrust stage, so we have like 3 sides, and it's like they're in the room with us. That's what we want it to feel like, that they're actually part of the guest list and they're in the room. So it's wonderful, and everybody in it is fantastic. It's a wonderful cast.
Yeah. What's it like in comparison to filming TV or being on screen? The difference in a theatre, do you have that real kind of, it's a do or die moment? You have to get this
and you're
right.
always on it. Like you all have, I can't. As I'm getting older, I can't drift. It's like sometimes you think, I wonder what I'm going to have for dinner when I get home. But you can't. I can't.
That's not ideal.
No. So you have to be. And what's brilliant about doing theatre is that you're present and in it and listening. And every night is different because you get energy from the audience. So each audience is really different. So you can feed off that, and then you can play different type things and stuff.
What'll be interesting, especially if she's such a divisive character up until the end, you will be able to feel that, won't you? And there's going to be different moments.
I mean, thank God there's a payoff for her. There really is at the end, and you kind of and you're left conflicted, going, "Oh no, that happened to her." But there are lots of wonderful twists in it. Rosie's an amazing writer, and it's if you've ever been in any kind of dysfunctional family or any family generally, this is the play for you. It's very funny.
That might be helpful for all the curtains. Marcy was in early. This might have helped.
Can I take that?
Yes, you can take that.
Take that with me.
This is available.
That would be great.
You can help with that one. And the idea of bringing a new play to the stage as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're going to do it in London, then you're going to Windsor.
We go to Windsor, and then hopefully, if people like it, hopefully it'll have more of a life. But honestly, it's joyful. It's wonderful being back on stage again. And I did a play last year, which was very heavy, and it was a true story about rape, and that was very hard to do. This is such a departure from that, and it's so lovely because we laugh every day, and the cast is so funny and brilliant, and the director's wonderful. It's this is a happy room that we're in, you know.
Yeah.
It's
talking of happy rooms.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see you. You look so good.
Do I?
And when you just said it's a really joyful play, you can see it in you. Yeah. After quite a tricky year.
It's been tricky, yes, it was. I mean, you know, we don't want to go over old ground, obviously, because that was done, and I'm happy with what happened. Well, not happy, but I don't regret what happened. And it's time to move on for everybody now. But it was one of the hardest years of my entire life. And having to battle that was tricky. But it's good. Onwards.
I have to say though, you look amazing. Like,
do I?
Yeah, you look all sparkly.
Oh, you're so lovely.
It's
because I've had 11 puppies at home. That's probably why. My dog.
11
We had
puppies.
3 Dachshunds. We've got 2 girl Dachshunds and a boy Dachshunds. And before Christmas,
Oh, look.
that's me learning lines with them all on me. And so the end of last year was just an amazing thing because both our Dachshunds gave birth to 5 and 6 puppies 3 days apart.
That's puppy therapy in action right
It
there.
literally was. I should have sold tickets because people could just come around and they're just.
Yes.
We've got 3 left now, so we've got 3 little girls left. So if anybody would like a Dachshund,
How fabulous.
yeah. So
You're the
that was,
girl.
that was a nice.
Are you,
Loved
now,
it.
but the one thing we did say before the break was that the wedding plans have gone on hold.
They have, yes, because we just want to.
It's not Datsun-related issues,
Well,
is it?
we're going to try and train them to be bridesmaids.
Yeah, OK.
No, we just want to get this year out of the way as well. We've still got things that are hanging over us in terms of like litigation and stuff like that with various things. So we want to get this year out the way and then focus fully on having a wonderful celebration next year.
He is the most extraordinary human being I think I've ever met.
I love him with all my heart. He has been such a rock and is so incredibly inspiring every day. And
Is there ever a moment he's not positive? I mean, does it get a bit annoying that he's always so positive? Do you know what I mean?
he
Like a
really
little
is.
bit.
No,
Can he just be
even when
grumpy
he's
once?
negative, he's positive. You just go, shut up, Jonathan. No, he's wonderful, and we have a good. We have, even last year, you know, going through everything that I went through, he made me laugh every single day, and he's just an inspiration completely. Yeah, he's my heart. You know, he has my heart.
Support
It's
is so
wonderful.
Lovely
important.
thing to say. You just said about being he's an inspiration to you, but you're an inspiration to your children as well, because has Joe's gone into acting now?
Yeah,
You're
all on his own.
Yes, wasn't he in a school play?
He was in Guys and Dolls.
And he got an agent to come down.
An agent, there he is. Look at them. Oh, they're just so wonderful. God, they're gorgeous.
Aren't they?
God, how did I do that? How did I do that?
And Datsuns.
And yeah, I'm so lucky. He got there was a teacher that works there who's also an agent, and she came to see the play and put him up for this job, and he got a recall, and now he is starring in Stephen King's new adaptation of The Institute, which is coming out this year, and he's the main part in it. And he went 4 months in Nova Scotia, all on his own.
Wow. Talk about grabbing the bull by the balls and getting
yeah,
on
they're
with
both
it.
very
and doing it.
hadn't spoken to you, hadn't spoken to his dad,
No.
and gone, I really
No,
fancy the idea of doing
he
this.
did, but he didn't want me or his dad to be part of it. So he didn't tell anybody. He just did it, and I helped him with his self-tape. But you know, I didn't need to help him. You know, his instincts are completely there as an actor. And Grace as well. You know, they're both naturally very, very talented. It's irritating how talented they are. She's also a fantastic artist as well. And
not one of those really talented people.
Yeah, and she's nice.
Oh, Gordon Bennett.
What have I done?
The 3 of you, maybe even the 4 with Mars as well,
Yeah.
together in a play, something. Could you see yourselves
It's
working together?
Completely,
with the
yeah.
kids?
I would be honoured to work with any
amazing
of
would
them.
that
Yeah,
be?
I think they are really good. I would be bad, you know, I'd have to tell them if they weren't. I would, because
Yeah.
it wouldn't be fair.
No, it's all right.
So if they
You
weren't
could be
good
honest with
actors, I'd say, maybe we should try something else. But they are good at it, and they're modest and good kids. I'm very proud of them.
It's smashing to see you.
Thank you so much for having me
It really
on.
is,
It's
Amanda.
lovely to see you both.
Amanda is starring in This Is Not a Happy Room at Islington's King's Head Theatre from the 26th of March. Then they go down to Windsor. And then fingers crossed they'll be doing it more around the country.
Thank you.
Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload new content every day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. And we'll see you in the morning.